In this tutorial we'll be using vector tools to carry out masking. Now masking is basically having an image on your canvas as I have here and using shapes or shapes you've created with a pen tool to get that image to fit into those shapes. So for example, if I use the ellipse tool and I draw a circle over a section of the image, if I then either press Ctrl X on my keyboard or right click, edit and cut, so as you can see Ctrl X cuts it away. If I then click on the right hand side of the screen, if I click on the layers and click on the bitmap, the actual image itself, and down here across the bottom, the middle of the icons is add mask, and if I then paste that mask into this, so Ctrl V or right click, edit, paste, I then get that image, that circle reappearing with just that part of the image inside it. The same can be done with the pen tool. So in the second image, I've actually used the pen tool to construct these three letters. If I then use the black cursor to select them all, so I'm holding down the shift key to click on them one by one, and then I'm going to group them together, which is Ctrl G or modify and group, which makes them one object. And again, if I get rid of that what I've just created with the pen tool, so right click and edit and cut or Ctrl X, if I then click on the bitmap in the layers, click on add mask, and then I just simply Ctrl V or right click, edit, paste those images onto the picture shown here. Now, what I also like to do, if I paste one more time, it brings back the whole what I originally cut out. But if I make them transparent, so there's no colour on them, and make sure that I've got a border colour, it actually makes it look as if they're part of the letters then, and not just a little bit random as they were earlier. And just like you can on anything in Fireworks, you can then add filter effects onto your images like you would have learnt in previous tutorials in order to make your work look a little bit easier to see. For example,